Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. If you're new here, make sure to check out the links in the top comment. I'll pin the top comment. It's going to have a link to our private investing community, a link to my podcast called Michael on the Mic, and a link to getting 4 free stocks valued up to $1,600. So make sure to check those links out if you're new here. But anyways, I read a story the other day about a stock. Actually, it's from a guy on our channel. He commented it, named Matt, and the stock is called NFI Group, and it is actually very, very interesting. I read all of your comments, and this stock actually really surprised me because currently NFI Group is an electric vehicle company. They specifically are a leading global bus and motor coach manufacturer. They're currently working already on hydrogen vehicles, electric vehicles, and they're innovating in major ways in this space. Not only that though, but I also did a lot of digging, did a lot of research. They pay a dividend of 3%, which is unheard of. They had close to $1 billion in revenue. They just reported their fourth quarter results. And most people don't know about this company. It doesn't get enough attention for what they are currently doing. 3% dividend for an electric bus manufacturer that working on hydrogen vehicles. I mean, you're not going to find any other company like this. And if you do, comment it down below. I want to hear about it. But this company has a lot going for it. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. So let's talk about it. They also trade on the US OTC market, and the stock ticker symbol is NFYEF. So you can do it on either one. On the US Stock Exchange, currently NYEF is sitting around $20.97 per share. It's done pretty well over the last 6 months. It's up around 60%, and it also pays a dividend, which is crazy. Pays a dividend of around 3%. And I haven't heard of any other electric vehicle company. I mean, they're not just electric vehicles, but I haven't heard of any company like this that pays a 3% dividend. That's really... It's really unheard of. They pay quarterly dividends. Last dividend was on... The payout was on January 15th, 2021. So this is really crazy. Like, honestly, really, really unheard of. But let's first go over what they do. Then we're going to go over some of their quarter results. So this is a Canadian-based company, and they stand out as an in-between pick because in the electric vehicle space, between just fully electric and fully, gasoline combustion engine, because a couple of reasons. They have very little risks because they are a public transit company, and all of this public transit slowdown is already priced into the stock. They are down from where they were last year at this time, but that's already priced in. And the two main things going to drive this stock upwards are one, which is the outlook for electric vehicles and zero-emission vehicles, and two, there's going to be more volume in the public transit front as things start opening back up again. So those are the two things. The third thing is that also this company just announced that its next generation double-deck hydrogen bus will deliver a zero emission range up to 3,000 miles. And a lot of companies don't work or don't make hydrogen cell vehicles. This company is already selling them. They're in the UK. They're doing extremely well. They explained how this will deliver a zero emission range of up to 300 miles, and their vehicle, the double-deck hydrogen bus called the H2.0, will be powered by Ballard fuel cell power module through the efficient Voith electric drive system. This vehicle is expected to be on the road by the end of the year, and it's going to help not only boost the UK hydrogen economy, but it also assists in delivering the government's net zero emission targets. So it's really a win-win. The company has these hydrogen cell buses that are needed really with the government, and they deliver 300 miles of range. So these are pretty this is a pretty big deal. This is like a really big deal. They're not in the US with these vehicles, but they are in more than 80 cities and in 4 countries. They currently have completed over 20 million miles of electric service miles, and the more miles they get, the better the vehicles are going to get, the better the technology gets, and they are already a major company in this space. So not only all of that, that's all great news. They're doing a lot of innovation, but they already are a leading player in the bus and motor coach space. So they have just regular buses and motor coaches, gasoline, but they also have the innovative zero-emission hydrogen electric. They have a lot of these as well. So when you're looking at their numbers, what is really attractive about them, besides their dividend, which I'm going to keep talking about, but besides their dividend, their fourth quarter sales were $711.5 million. That is absolutely insane. The full year sales were $2.4 billion, and battery and fuel cell electric vehicles made up about 9% of their 2020 deliveries. So as time goes on, this is going to become their full business. Everything's going to become electric, new energy vehicles, and this only makes up 10% of their business. So that's growing at a rapid rate, while the other parts of their business are still generating a significant amount of revenue. So that, in my opinion, is really, really great. They're already generating $2.4 billion in revenue. They already have existing customers. Now they're going to be transitioning over to electric, hydrogen, and that's really impressive. Currently, their deliveries for fiscal year 2020 were 4,371 units. And the president and CEO of NFI said that what they've done now in 2020 and into 2021 is they successfully transitioned from vehicle manufacturer to an electric mobility solutions provider with an offering that includes zero-emission vehicles, charging infrastructure installation, telematics, and full parts as a service aftermarket support. He says now they're really moving more from like a traditional manufacturer to being an electric vehicle software company. And that's when you start to see these companies, their valuations really go through the roof. And right now, with the valuation of NFI, they are extremely undervalued in terms of their revenue, their results. They generated $2.4 billion in total revenue in fiscal year 2020, $2.4 billion, and their valuation is nowhere near as high as other companies in the space. So for their sales are continuing to grow at a rapid rate. They're projecting massive returns over the next couple of years. And I think this is a company that you should definitely look into, because the electric bus, electric motor coach space is going to be growing at a rapid rate. They're in multiple countries all around the world. They have over 20 million miles already under their belt in the amount the vehicles have driven. And this industry is just going to continue and continue to grow. And this company is already a major player in the space. So I think this is pretty interesting. Thank you guys who commented this company down below. Really appreciate it. But if you do have any companies like this, make sure to let me know in the comments. I always read all of them. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts on this company. The stock ticker symbol is NFYEF. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.